Hey you, good to see you again. Let's get on with the guide. What do you guys say we finish up mod installation part 2 in this video? So it might be a little bit longer than I want, but let's do it. Okay, let's get into vanilla creature textures and tweaks. So let's create that separator. Copy that. 3 dots, create the separator. Let's paste it. Click OK. And the first mod, Ancient Dwemer Metal. 2 main files. We want automatons and we want the Dwemer Metal. So let's download it. Ooh, did we want the 2K or did we want the 4K? We want the 4K. So 4K automatons and the 4K Dwemer Metal. Good. Okay, we're going to install these as separate mods. So let's do the automatons first. So let's go ahead and just click down here, click on automatons 4K. Excellent. Then now let's move on to Dwemer Metal. Click that. Drop down to Dwemer Metal 4K. Dwemer Metal 4K. Why not? Good. And let's activate them. And I'm going to endorse this. I, JT, endorse Ancient Automatons 4K. Okay, Bellyaches HD Dragon Replacer Pack. This mod is a high quality retexture for Skyrim dragons. Bellyaches. Excellent. Let's download it. Right, let's install it. Alright, Chapra's Demonic Alduin mashup. This is a mashup of 2 Alduin texture mods to make a really demonic looking Alduin. Sounds good. Oh yeah, that looks really, really cool. I love it. Alright, let's install it. Okay, H3 Reworked Bears 4K. Obviously, we know what that does. Let's install it. A 4K bear texture. Hey bear, how you doing, bear? Let's install it. I don't remember if I've ever installed this before. Let's see if I could endorse it. And I can. Good. Dragon Priest. Let's retexture that Dragon Priest. We want the 2K version of this. That's an optional section, right? Optional indeed. And there's a full mod. And it's just saying we want the full, highly suggested version. Okay. So moving on. Draugr. We want the 2K version of this. And that's also in the optional file section. There's a full mod. And the full mod just to say full install. Okay. Wait a minute, something's weird with the Dragon Priest. There's nothing in the Dragon Priest mod. What happened? Let's investigate. Let's see if we can, let's try reinstalling it. Okay. Click on full, highly suggested. Did I click none? I may have clicked none. Let's install it. I'm just gonna click replace. Alright, that did it. I guess I just didn't click on the right box in the full mod. Don't make my mistake, guys. Okay. So we're moving on to Falmer, the 2K version. Look at that. Face only a mama could love. And maybe not even mama. Let's install it. And just install it. Giant 2K texture. An optional section. It's kind of weird. Why do they have a full mod for this? It's not really needed, is it? Unless the guy just wants to just give a little bit more information, or maybe this guy was experimenting with full mods. I don't know. Kajuan, that could be a female. That could be a woman. I don't know. Hagraven, 2K. Let's do it. And is there a point to this full mod? No. Install. Good. Happy Horker. Everybody likes a Happy Horker. We want the 4K version of this Happy Horker. Very good. And it's a legendary edition mod. Install Happy Horker. And then HD Horker. This mod is a high quality mesh for the Horker. So let's install it. Which version did we want? Just the Horker version. That's the second option here. Okay, and we're going to want to delete the texture folder. So we're just going to do it this way. So click on manual and uncheck textures. Whoops. So just uncheck it. Okay. Activate. All right, high-res Darkwing Dragonfly textures. Let's install it. Great. High-res Darkwing. Wow, I know I've always installed this texture mod in pretty much every single playthrough I've ever done. I can't believe I haven't endorsed it. Wow. Okay, Mammoth. Let's install Mammoth, the 2K version. Double-click. Install. Alright, Rustic Daedra. And we're going to delete some texture files after we install it. So we want the 2K version. In case you guys are wondering why this mod guide is having us delete certain folders, like for instance this here, the textures here, it's probably because it'll probably overwrite a mod that we don't want it to overwrite. So just trust the guide. And the way we're going to delete this is we're just going to go into it manually. We're going to go into textures, effects, and then we're going to uncheck FX Fire Scroll Little 02, that's this one here, and Vapor Tile 01. Good. Alright, next up, Rustic Deathhound and Gargoyle. We want the 2K version, and we're going to delete a folder after we install it. There it is, very first option. Okay, and we're going to go to the manual, and we're going to Textures, DLC 01, and we're going to uncheck Dungeons. Then hit OK. Good. Alright, Rustic Frostbite Spider. This mod might trigger arachnophobia. If you suffer from arachnophobia, I suggest you skip it. What are we, wimps? Come on, we can take it. 2K texture, guys. Although if I had a 3090, I would probably just go 4K textures across the board. 24 gigabytes of VRAM must be nice. Alright, Rustic Spriggan Special Edition, 2 files. We want the 2K file and we want the optional Rustic Spriggan effects. We can install that as 2 mods. So 2K and the Rustic Spriggan effects. So install the main file first. And then Rustic Spriggan effects. Install that as a separate mod. Drop down, Rustic Spriggan effects. Okay. Very, very good. Troll 2K. Such a fearsome beast. Let's install it. Install. Alright, Sabercat 2K. Install Sabercat 2K. Which version do we want? Okay, a full mod that we actually need. And we're going to select both of these. Check, check, install. And followed behind Sabercat is Skeleton. And we want the 2K version. We are booking, guys. We are booking. Open up that full mod. We want the skin clutter and few sounds recommended. Vampire Lord retexture demonic. Let's install Mr. Vampire Lord. Very good. And delete installed downloads. Wisp Mother, the 2 by 1K version. Oh, mama. Okay, and we want the full version, skin with mesh fabric, recommended. Rallies Highland cows and cowhide, high quality. That's the first option here. Very good. Install Mr. Cow. Hello, Mr. Cow. Alright, and we are done with vanilla creature retextures and tweaks. Now we're moving on to animal companions and mounts. So, start with the separator, copy it, create the separator, paste it. Alright, convenient horses. I love this mod. I cannot play this game without this mod. So let's install this mod. Double click. Okay. Do we want to extract a BSA? Nope. Realistic horse breeds by Krita Kitty, and we're going to extract this BSA. Really good. Okay. And yes, extract. Bruma and other patches for convenient horses. Make sure you have unchecked Beyond Skyrim Bruma in the full mod. Yes, ma'am. Let's install it. Nope. Okay, so we want Falscar, Grey Cow, Worm's Tooth. And that's it. Beyond Bruma is not checked. Boom. Alright, the Elder Scrolls 5 rewritten, Arvak. Let's install Arvak. There is the full mod. Let's install it. Alright, we want the extreme version. And down below, we want the Soul Cairn model option, and then we're going to install it. Alright, on to the next section. Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir-ree. New creatures and encounters. Let's create the separator. Copy. Create the separator and paste. Okay. Diverse Dragons Collection. Very cool mod. This mod strives to create a dragon mod like no other seen before, drawing resources from 11 different mod authors and utilizing MCM scripts to create unmatched flexibility. Very cool. Download. Install. Extract to BSA? Nope. Alright, Splendor, Dragon Variants. This mod recombines all dragon models and textures included in the vanilla game and DLCs to make 56 unique model texture combos. Let us download the combos. Activate Splendor, and now we're going to download Deadly Dragons, 2 files. So, yes, let's do it. So the main file, download, and then the patches. So let's install the main file, Deadly Dragons first. Let's take a looky-see in the full mods. We want the regular version up top, and we don't want to click the optional there and click install. Do we want to extract that BSA? No, we do not. Now let's install the patches. I'm going to expand this. Let's click on the full mod for that. We do not want main towns not safe zone. And the only one here we want is Diverse Dragons and Splendor. That's right there. And then right here, other patches for Worm's Tooth. And then install it. Oh, I forgot to change the name, guys. So if you did this, what I did, click rename, and we're just going to type in Deadly Dragons, and I guess we'll just call it Patches. Deadly Dragon Patches. Let's activate them. Click and click. Good. Let's clean this up. Delete install downloads. Yes. Alright, Skyrim Immersive Creature Special Edition. It's a pretty cool mod. Pretty cool. This mod adds dozens of new creatures to the world of Skyrim with the goal to enhance the game experience. Excellent. let's install the main file. Okay, sick has been known to cause random crashes. Uh-oh. If you are affected by this, a solution has been found. Simply deactivate goblins, random spawns, and random events in the MCM. If you experience random crashes while traveling at night, you may also need to deactivate night spawns. So that's something to remember when you're going through the MCM setting at the very end of the guide, but the very beginning of your playthrough. Okay, let's go ahead and install it. Let's open up the full mod, click next, click on main, click next, and that's it, install. Do we want to extract the BSA? No, we do not. The next up, we're going to delete the ESP file that came with it. So open Explorer, and then delete the .esp. Boop. Close. Alright, Skyrim Immersive Creatures official patch and patch central. So 2 files we're going to download. So the SSE patch and the ICH patch. So basically both of these. Download. And we're going to install these as separate mods. So we're going to start with the main file, the SSE patch. And we could keep this name, but I'm actually going to go ahead and just go down. So it matches the name of the actual mod, since we're installing it as separate mods. And then sick and ICH patch. So go down to SIC and ICH patch. Okay. And let's activate all 3. Boop, boop. Oh, I see a notification. What do we have? Something in overwrite again. It's probably cache. Open it. Yep. SEC edit cache. So cut that. And let's put it in the nifty little folder we created at the very beginning. So open Explorer and paste. And let's go to refresh. Go to 3 dots and refresh. Get rid of that notification. Good. Alright, next up. SIC NIMHI patch. This patch changes the giant spider you have to kill during the excavating Schuldumzel quest for Calcimo from a genetic one to a named NPC. That's cool. So it's under the miscellaneous section. Let's go. Miscellaneous. There it is. SIC NIMHI patch. Download it. Okay, it says missives again. We don't want missives. We want the NIMHI patch. Good. Okay. And then finally, Obis, Organized Bandits in Skyrim. Obis Special Edition is a mod for Skyrim Special Edition that adds new variants of bandits throughout the game world. So we're going to download the main file and the optional file for patrols. Oh, I can't wait to play this game again. Alright, so let's download the main file. And then we want the patrols. There it is, very last one. Pretty hefty file. It's about 570 megabytes. Okay, now let's install them. So let's do the main file first. And we'll just keep that name, Obis. Good. And we do not want to extract that BSA. Now let's install the optional patrols add-on. And make sure to rename it, because we're installing it as a separate mod. Okay. Click no, because we're not extracting that BSA either. And let's activate them, and that concludes mod installation part 2, guys. Good job. I applaud your stick-to-itiveness. So in the next video, we are going to start mod installation part 3.